our fibromyalgia support group, we have a question, and it's an anonymous one, but I think it's worth talking about. My memory is getting worse. Everyone around me notices it, and I'm just realizing it. Is anyone else having this problem? And so one of the responses was, I couldn't remember the name for glue the other day. And then another one said, I was tested and conclusion was it was from my meds, GABA and pain.
Okay. Yeah, there are two sources of losing your brain processing power. One of them is the overall inflammation in your body. The other one is the nutritional side, is how you feed your brain. Your brain is the biggest consumer of glucose relative to its weight. The brain is something like 4 pounds, and it uses 25% of your energy. So it's quite something. Although, if you really think about it, it's about 25 watts of energy, which is less than it's a small light bulb.
A small light bulb, yeah.
The processing power is like today's computers, you would probably need a kilowatt or more to equal the processing power of your brain that's running on 20 watts. But anyway, The point is that your smart brain is running on ketones. And ketones are byproducts of processing fats, not byproducts of processing starch. So if you want to start getting your memory back, you need to do 3 things. You need to detox industrial toxins. You need to stop using chemical drugs. And you need to start eating a diet that's very low in grains.
And I would add a diet that's higher in fat probably than what you're taking now.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. I was reading an article and they were talking about these, I think it was the cholesterol drugs, right? And the guy is saying, your brain is like a number percent cholesterol. It needs the fat and everything. Mm-hmm. So if you're doing things that are sucking the fat out of your brain, then why are we surprised your brain's not working very well?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Your brain is about 25% DHA, which is amazing. DHA is decahexanoic acid, which is it's one of those.
Oh my God.
It's one of those fatty acids that have.
That's what I was expecting. Like it's a fatty acid, Scott.
It's a fatty acid that it's fully unsaturated. It has 6 missing hydrogens, so it's very bent. And the most likely source of that is fish oil.
What about butter?
Butter is great, but not rich in DHA.
Okay.
And butter is a good source of fat.
It's a good source of what?
Fat.
What about the yolk of an egg?
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Not everybody is okay with high level of chicken eggs in their diet, mainly because of the damage that was done to them by injecting things that were grown on egg cultures or in egg cultures. So there is, for many of us, there is some sensitivity. So people are okay eating duck eggs and not okay eating chicken eggs because the chicken eggs were used in this development of these products. But yeah, in general, cholesterol or high level of cholesterol in the body is triggered by high level of carbs, starches in the diet. It doesn't come from steak and egg.
Right. We don't want high levels of cholesterol, but we do want high levels of some of these fats.
Absolutely. Yeah. Nutritionally, it has been proven beyond any doubt that this suggestion that high-fat diet is causing cholesterol, that thing is false as false can be.
So, Martin, pick a product that if you wanted to help improve your memory, you would add to your regime or get in the habit of having.
Yeah. Well, my number one choice is to delete grains, for sure.
Right.
I do have a tincture. It's called Memory Ease, and it definitely is. It's a herbal thing that helps to stimulate the better processing of energy and better recall. If I had to pick a product, I would pick one of the Exula superfoods, like Powertine, Iridescent, something like that. And then I would supplement it with fatty acids.
What about, so we're getting a little technical here, but the brain on the.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. That's an awesome suggestion. So it's loaded with neuropeptides. And so,
what are neuropeptides?
Those are the signaling molecule in the brain that are the facilitators of the memories actually, or the brain transactions actually happening. So,
so you get a bunch of that into your body, and it should help your brain pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, so it's sort of like the spark. It's not the fuel, but it's the spark that makes things go.
And is that E4? Is that the brand name? What's
E3? E3 Live.
Here we are, like memory, like I don't remember the name, but
Brain On. Just look up Brain On.
Yeah. And but so it's green, right? And is that
okay? So this comes from the AFA, Aphanizomenon floss aquae, a species of blue-green algae. It grows specifically in a lake in Oregon, and algae in general is the most primitive life that is a plant because it has chlorophyll that pulls energy from the sun, but it has no roots. So it's not a plant like a plant. So it's a bit of an animal and a bit of a, it gets its energy from the sun and it builds itself. Yeah. It's an awesome product. Yeah. Okay. So there are two versions of it, the whole body and then the one without the cell, just the body. And, that's the Brain On. The regular one's called AFA. AFA is just a whole thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So AFA for overall body energy and Brain On for just being smarter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great product.
I think I ordered some Brain On.
Yeah, and we put it inside the Exula products. So it's one of the ingredients in the Exulas.
That's one of the things that I just amazes me about the Exula line, right? Is every time some guru says, "Oh, you should," then I go to the Exula label and I look, and sure enough, it's in there, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's amazing.
Yep. Anything that was ever worth having, it's in there.
Yeah, like the other day I take Iridescent all the time. I probably order 6 bottles a year, and then probably 3 bottles of I forget the name of it, and then a couple other Strataflora, 1 bottle, and a couple other bottles of other things. But I remember thinking, I need to do more about my digestive system, and I'm just taking the Iridescent. And then you said, everything in Strataflora is in the Iridescent, so you're getting it. And I go, oh, good, because your mind impacts your health, and when you think you're eating stuff that's good, it's a benefit. All right, so that's the memory solved.